perhaps the lead running back of the ESU Timberwolves from back in the day still has his cleats from the program.
I got to dust them off a little.
What'd you think of the way the Cowboys handled Dez Bryant in his situation, Omar?
I mean, I love Dez. I wish him nothing but the best. I didn't like it, but, you know, one thing no one can question Jerry Jones about is an eye for talent. Like you can't really question that. Like he will get you the pieces. So obviously they seem to be going younger. They got to have a plan, right? You're not going to get rid of Dez without a plan. So they got to have something.
Well, let me get to it's June 19th.
Yep.
I mean, I think you're going to have all the pieces in house that you're going to have. I mean, there's Alan Hearns, obviously they got from Jacksonville, who's very talented if he can stay healthy.
Right.
You know.
Hey, it's Dak's second year. Zeke. O-line pretty much. I think our defense is going to be better than what people think. The defense they surprised me last year, you know. But
yeah, I just don't know. And again, it's not just Dez, it's Witten too.
Yeah.
You know, and I know Witten was he had one more year left in him. But they kept on asking him back for a reason.
Hall of Fame career.
I know.
Hall of Fame career.
But he's a guy who knows how to get open on those third downs that I don't know who's going to be there.
Yeah, but listen, you can't play forever. You know, Jason Witten was an incredible player. You know, he gave us his all, and I'm forever grateful to him as a Cowboys fan, but he was way long in the tooth.
Well, Dion, I guess I keep invoking his name on the show today.
It's D, Rich. D.
D. Yeah, D.
Yeah, D.
It's not D. Nobody calls him D. Nobody.
It's D.
Prime time.
He believes that the Cowboys should just look at that wide receiver depth chart, look within, and say, Dez, we were wrong.
And just bring him back?
And bring him back.
I think they should. I think it's a great idea.
I'm not mad at it. Would he come back, though?
I don't think so.
Not for less money.
Would he
That's
come
for
back?
sure.
I don't know. Maybe I doubt that heavily. Maybe for less money. It's entirely possible that the Cowboys would offer that. And
well, like a 1 year, 6 or something like that.
I think Dez is hoping for the Giants to call him up.
Really?
Yeah. Or I think he is just hoping that
because he wants to stay in the division?
He wants to stay in the division, and he would love to play with Odell, knowing that so much attention would be taken by him. And obviously they've got Sterling Shepard too, but you want 3 wide receivers. Flip him however $1 million you want. He wants to go to New York. Eli, Saquon, Odell, Evan Ingram, Sterling Shepard.
And Dez Bryant?
And Dez Bryant would definitely be a very difficult 3 wide receiver set.
It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. If I were Dez, I would go to the Patriots or I would go to the Packers.
Now, that would be amazing if he went to either one of those 2 teams, but that would be so uncharacteristic of the Packers, I think, to go ahead and make a free agent move like that in the middle of the summer. True.
But I'm just saying, like, you know, if Dez is trying to win, like, that sounds good, you know, on the Giants, but you know Odell, you know, what's the sideline going to be like? What's the locker room going to be like in that scenario? And you're definitely not the number one. So,
well, the locker room is one thing. There's still Eli, and this kid.
Eli's long in the tooth.
This kid.
Come on.
Hold on a second. Now, this is going to be an amazing question for the year because we'll see if it was the protection or it is what you're alluding to, that he's past his born-on date in the NFL. Okay.
I think it's a little bit of both. Definitely last year, the protection was horrible.
Dreadful.
It was
last
terrible.
2 years. And also the play calling. Everybody understood. They ran the same personnel out there. Everybody knew what the hell was coming.
Right.
Now, if you've got an ability to wonder where it's going, and this kid, Saquon Barkley, I have no problem saying I have man love for this guy. He is so incredible. And the guy who can pre-snap carve you up is still back there.
Right.
His arm may be one thing, but his mind's a different thing.
That's very true.
And that's Tom Brady's protector they just signed as a left tackle and Nate Solder. So they're going to have a better line. If I'm Dez, I'm just sitting here waiting and having whoever keep peppering the Giants and say, I want it.
Do they have that money?
What would it be? I mean, $5 million, $6 million? He'd take that hometown discount to go stick it in Jerry's land.
I don't know.
I'm just throwing that all out there.
I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, it probably want 1 year, $6 million, something like that. He only wants a 1-year deal. He turned down a 3-year deal from Baltimore.
Yeah, that's.
He didn't want to play for the Ravens.
What do you think about Lamar Jackson? About, I don't know if you've been able to pay attention too deeply to it, but they're throwing him out there with Joe Flacco and calling it a 2-quarterback set.
I mean,
and seeing how that can work out.
I mean, they're saying the kid is talented.
I can't wait to see him.
They said the kid is talented, and I think put a little pressure on Flacco because he signed that big deal, and then it's kind of been okay-ish since then. So
exactly
makes sense. Put a little pressure on him.
I can't wait to see him play.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.